that Beth has torn into her again. After confirming with our mutual friends who were present at the tea party, my wife appeared to have been crying by the look of her eyes and face. Beth stood up, looked at me, and said that my wife had something to say to me and that she would give us some privacy. I held up my hand to stop her and asked her to remain as a witness to the ensuing conversation. I'd already set my mobile phone to record, just in case my wife started to speak, which, from the part of the first sentence she was able to get out before I cut her off, seemed like a proper apology. I don't know if it was a genuine, sincere apology because, like I said, I cut her off before she could finish. I then reached into my bag and pulled out two A4 envelopes and placed them on the table in front of her. I then explained the contents of the envelopes. The first one contained a rough draft of a separation agreement drawn up by my lawyer, which would likely end in us getting divorced. At hearing my words, she started bawling her eyes out again. Her friend calmed her down and asked her what she thought I'd do, as she mentioned that during our conversation, Beth had picked up on my cold demeanor and tone. Beth also suggested that my wife had pushed me too far when she humiliated me in front of our friends after I went to the trouble of organizing everything, which, it turns out, by my wife's own admission, was something she'd wished I'd surprise her with. After my